Hello, good viber. How are you doing today? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace, and today we have a special video where we will be diving into the chakras as we evaluate and create our 5-year plan. Yay! Okay, so fam, maybe you have a 5-year plan already, or you have a 3-year or a 2-year or a 1-year plan, or even a 1-month plan, and all of these are really good. It's always good to have an idea of how you are going to get where you want to be. With that being said, I wanted to share how I am breaking down my 5-year plan with you in hopes to assist you as you develop yours and manifest that beautiful life that you are already creating. So fam, let's just dive into it. We're going to be using the chakras, as your girl Esther Joy loves talking about the chakras. She loves learning about the chakras and using them in practical ways throughout her life. So today we're going to be evaluating the chakras throughout 7 different aspects of life as we meditate and begin planning our 5-year goals, okay? So first of all, this can be applied to any timeline. This can be applied to a month, and I'm going to try that out and let you guys know at the end of the month how that works. But we're going to break down and just evaluate. So let's do it together and break down. And while I'm talking, feel free to leave in the comments or write down these 7 categories so that you can have them and refer back to them when you are creating your 5-year plan. Okay, so the first part of the first category we are going to look at is the root chakra, which is all about safety and security. So in this area, when I am creating my 5-year plan or any kind of manifestation with a timeline, I'm going to look at where I am being nurtured. Where am I living? How am I being provided for? What kind of roof is over my head? How am I giving myself that space to nurture myself and my own body? So this is really going in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is like the root needs that we need to stay alive and to survive. How am I providing for myself and others if I am a caretaker? So that is what the first chakra is all about. Shelter, safety, okay? Making sure that we are safe and protected wherever we are. Maybe you're living in a place where you do not really feel safe, and a part of your 5-year plan or 1-month plan or plan is to manifest a really safe space where you can feel free expressing yourself, okay? Feel free giving yourself and nurturing yourself in the way that best serves you. So that is the first one, the first category, all about that root and security, okay? The second one is our sacral chakra, and that is all about our relationships. So now we dive into evaluating in our 5-year plan or in our life, in this plan of how are we creating, how are we sharing our space with others. So who are we sharing the space with, okay? What is our relationship with the people that we are sharing this space, this secure space with? What are we creating in this space? What are we creating with them? What are we creating with ourselves? What are we creating with this space? Thinking about that, how are you inspiring others? That's the kind of energy that we want to evaluate in the second chakra, okay? We are safe, so what are we creating with our safety, okay, as we move up? For some people, it could be I am really passionate at carving. So I'm going to have a really safe space where I can carve chairs, and my partner can sit on the chairs and test them out for me. That could be someone's, plan when we're looking at the sacral in that category. Now we're going to move up to the solar plexus, okay? So the solar plexus is our number 3 chakra, and this chakra is all about the power. How are you making money, okay? So sure, you're enjoying creating things. Are you selling those creations? How are you receiving abundance for what you are putting into your creations or just simple services that you are offering, okay? What does that exchange look like? How are you valuing yourself? How do you look at yourself? Are you confident with yourself? Do you feel a sense of confidence and quiet understanding and wisdom? So what are you doing to create that moolah, okay? What are you doing to allow yourself to tap into abundance and, of course, yourself? Be aware of how valuable you already are, okay, fam? Yeah. Come here, Jedi. With that being said, we're going to move on to the heart chakra. This is chakra number 4. And chakra number 4 is really allowing us to be present with our heart space, to be present with how we are feeling, and to be present with what does it mean to have a clean space to you. Are you a minimalist? Are you someone who has a little space for every single thing? Really diving in how you are organizing the space in your life when it comes to the heart chakra, as well as what are you giving space towards. So when we are evaluating or writing down our plan, looking at, I'm spending ample time and space with my loved ones, or I'm spending ample time and space just with myself and nature, okay? Allowing yourself to be clear on what you are actively spending space on, because a lot of people think like, oh, I'll spend time and space when I have the time and space, but they never make the time and space. So when we look at the heart chakra, what is it that you really want to experience in this lifetime, okay? Give yourself the opportunity to have space to experience it, okay, fam? So that is the heart chakra, really allowing yourself to be aware of where do you want the space to go, okay? Wherever that space goes, it allows for expansion of that energy. So this could be really anything, but I'm going to be using the heart chakra in my own practice to look at where do I need to kind of clean up a little bit. Maybe I haven't been spending enough time in nature just meditating. Maybe I want to clean up my practices. Where do I want to apply some more loving space into my life so that I can experience it in that field, okay? Evaluate for yourself and let me know in the comments down below what comes up for you. We're gonna move on to chakra number 5. Woo! And chakra number 5, our throat chakra, is all about how we are communicating. So if you have a platform that you communicate or express yourself with, what does that look like? How are the people communicating to you? If you are someone who is constantly, communicating via emails, what kind of emails are you sending? How does that look like? Is it an easy task? Do you think it could be easier or harder? Evaluate what does communication look like for you when you're expressing your truth, and what is your truth, okay? So when it comes to creating that plan, being aware of what is my message? Why am I here? What am I creating? What do I believe to be true? What do I want to share with others, and just rejoice and be able to understand further my truth? Being aware of this, okay? Our truth is something that is unique to us, even though each and every person is aware of, you could say, this universal truth. How do you express your truth? That is another thing that the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, is all about. So what do you look like? What are you wearing? Okay? How are you talking to other people when you communicate? This is all really important to just be acknowledged. Maybe you're running a business and you all have very friendly, familiar kind of communication, okay? Be aware of that. All of these little details help make the picture that much more clearer and easier for you to manifest, because you have a blueprint for where exactly you are channeling this energy. So we're gonna move on now to chakra number 6. There we go. And chakra number 6 is our third eye. And our third eye is really about, what do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself spending time doing? What do you see yourself, if you can see visions, and maybe you might find an easier time using the third eye when it comes to planning out, your 5-year plan, your 1-month plan, your 2-year plan, however it goes. What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you in terms of, what do you hear when you think about, what you're doing in that span of time? What do you see? Okay, be aware of the visions that you might have, and be aware of maybe synchronistic numbers that keep showing up. All numbers are wonderful, sacred geometry. They all have a message, so be aware of that and maybe look a little deeper, learn some simple numerology for that synchronistic number that keeps popping up in your life, because that could help you in understanding a little bit more about this future vision that you're having, and it might assist you. With that being said, our third eye is really for us to envision what that looks like. So once you have written down from the root all the way to, the throat chakra of how you're expressing, where you're living, what you're creating, who you're with, what you're spending your time and space and energy doing, when you get to the third eye, allow yourself to visualize what that looks like for you. how does it feel? Does it feel plausible? Does it feel real? Or do you feel like you're more in a fantasy land? Now just allow yourself to observe that energy and be aware of how it is presently showing itself to you and how you feel about this possibility. And now as we move up to the final but last but not least chakra, the crown chakra, we allow ourselves to be present and detach from this 5-year plan, detach from this plan, okay? Detach from all these things we're wanting to create and experience in our lives. The reason being why is because we are here for a reason right now. The Creator is still very divinely connected to you and all infinite possibilities, but allowing yourself to detach from the thought of, I want to feel this and this and this, and it feels like this. I'm not sure how to get there, and actually detaching and saying like, this is my 5-year plan, but I'm not putting any times on it. If it comes sooner, great. If it comes later, okay. I'm just gonna allow myself to be fully present, and allow yourself to be fully present and talk to the Creator when you are looking at the crown chakra, okay? So with the third eye, we really reflected on how the other chakras felt when we were creating this plan. Now with the crown, we ask, if we felt like it wasn't plausible, then we ask ourselves like, hey Creator, I don't really have a lot of confidence that I'll be able to do this in my 5 years. Can you please lead me so I can better understand what I'm supposed to be doing? If certain parts of my manifestation can be more optimized, I ask you to just allow your beautiful, creative, amazing abilities to be seen in my life, and I am open to allowing you to do your wonderful, miraculous works in my life so that I may best live a life that makes you and myself happy and brings me closer to you. So allow yourself to meditate on that energy. Of course, have a communication with the Creator however you would like, but be aware, and just be aware that even if certain things do not work out that you really wanted to, or you're feeling like they won't work out, be aware, ask the Creator, hey, maybe this isn't meant for me, maybe there's something better meant for me. Please open my eyes to what it is so that I can direct myself to that path. Okay, that's something that I ask like pretty much every day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you watched all the way here, you can give it big beautiful thumbs up so I know so and can continue to make more videos like this one. I just wanted to let you know, fam, that the Check Your Chakras course, it's closing today. You already know the pre-sale is literally going to be closing in like a few hours. If not, it's probably already closed. So, but if you are interested in getting it, the pre-sale might be closed, but the course is still open for you to experience. And if you're wanting to learn more about the chakras and how to implement those energies into your everyday life, then I totally recommend checking the link in the bio, checking out the Check Your Chakras course. You can even see the whole free Celebrate Your Chakras workshop where we dive deeper into that. But totally check it out. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste. Oh, by the way, I gotta give a shout out to Saffron Inc. I totally didn't pronounce their name right, but I'm gonna leave their Instagram also there. I got this shirt. Okay, I'm also doing giveaway with them, and you'll be able to learn more about that on my Instagram. But yeah, okay, so have an amazing rest of your day. Shout out for being here. Let's get clear on our goals and let's conquer them. Okay, fam, I love you. I'm so honored and thankful to be able to share this space with you, and I will see you in the next video.